Good morning, YouTube. Oh, Sunday, May 4th. Oh, Lord. May the 4th be with you. Whatever. I'm not feeling it. I gotta get to getting those, so. Yeah. I gotta be parked enough time to be, take a 10 so I can get to my delivery in the morning, so. I need to quit bullshitting, get moving, get the hell out of here. So let's go see how this travel day. It's Sunday. I'm hoping it'll be fine. Well, let's see what this day has in store for us today, shall we? Thanks for being here, y'all. I'm just not feeling it, but I gotta go. Let's go. Oh, Sunday traffic. It should be an easy breezy drive today. What the hell? Nothing on 95 is easy breezy. We've been driving for 2 hours and 24 minutes. Get back. And we've only been able to travel 154 miles in that time. So, but I had to stop. I had to pull in this rest area because I had to stop. All right, we're 442 miles away from delivery. 7 hours and 9 minutes. It should be fairly simple until we get to Richmond. We know Richmond's going to be a pain. Then we get up right before Washington, and then we go around. So we're going to like the southeast part of Washington. Hopefully Washington's not jacked up. Still don't know how far I'm going to be able to get to park. But we'll see. We're playing it by ear. These are the exciting times of trucking because you never know where you're going to have to try to park. It does show there's some street parking near the facility, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we had to stop again. We have traveled a total of 320 miles thus far today. We are at Kenley 95. We're not at the Kenley 95 truck stop. The Petro, we're at the Flying J right off the exit, because you know, across 95, you got the truck stop, or Petro, Kenley 95 truck stop, and you got a Flying J over there. But we are here at the Pilot on the convenient side of the interstate, because I'm going to keep on going north. We're at 276 miles away from where we got to get to. Roughly 4 hours and 42 minutes. I'll just take the top one off. We're going to eat. I was going to try to pull the bottom off, but they got cheese on the bottom bun here, so it's kind of stuck. So whatever. We'll have a little bit of carbs. So, ideally, I need to be north. I want to be north of Richmond. It's 3 o'clock right now, 3:17. In the PM. I'm running numbers in my head. I have to get close enough. I'm thinking within about 100 miles. So I can get off duty enough, early enough, to take a full 10 and travel that remaining 100 miles before 5 a.m. This is another one of those problems which I run into rarely, but it's a problem nonetheless. At Schneider, I can't do sleeper burst, split sleeper. You have to run your 14 out or stop it early in order to get a full 10 in. So I can drive another hour and 45 minutes, hour and 50. If I can be off duty 5:15, somewhere in that window, I can get back on duty at 3:15. Have an hour and 45 minutes to go. But I'm 176 miles away from that. It takes longer than 2 hours to do that. Richmond to go through. I'll be hitting parts of DC. Fun. But even though it says my appointment is at 5 a.m., the business hours of the load detail says they don't open until 6. They're closed Saturday and Sunday, otherwise I'd call them and see how big of a deal it is to be past appointment time. On the other hand, I did book another load down in Martinsville, West Virginia. I booked that because of fear of missing out. I was going to wait till tomorrow morning, but this place I'm picking up had 5 loads on it last night. Now it's down to 2. Well, it was down to 2, and I was like, let me go ahead and grab one. It's going down to Burlington, North Carolina. A live load at Tuesday at 1 o'clock. It's only 300 miles. Not a great rate, but gets you back down, and I can drop it off before payroll. And I don't wind up having a bad week, considering it's a short week for me, because I didn't start on Tuesday like I would have. So, not a horrible week. Not a great week by any means, but I'm back into positive again. Tomorrow I'll have a conversation with Mercer and SFI to kind of see how that will work. If anything's changed from what I remember. I don't know. We'll see if I pass their approval rating. I got some of Munch This burger down. I got water, and I got some more Monsters. I got a bag of pork rinds. So, you know me, I'll munch on those pork rinds on the way up the road. But I want to try to get it. We got to play on time. We got to figure out what time works best. And realistically, can I? Not will I get. It's like, am I going to be able to get up at 3 a.m.? That's going to be solely to rely on how time I can get to bed tonight, what time I can get to sleep tonight. Like, I can go to bed right now, but I tell you right now, my body ain't going to go to sleep right now. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Let's go. We are stopped at a rest area 164 miles away from delivery. I stopped here to see if I can find a phone number for the place. They're closed on the weekends, but I thought maybe there might be somebody answering the phones. There's not. It just rang and rang and rang and rang and rang, 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 rang. The issues I come up with, because I can't do a split, right? I'm 3 hours away from delivery. It is now 5. I went off duty at 5:11. I can go back. I can get back on duty at 3:11. So I won't get there about 6 a.m. But the business hours on the second thing says 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. But receiving hours probably vary, I'm sure. That's the best I can do. We're just about 20 miles south of Richmond. I feel like if I get up early enough, I can get past all that. Get up. We'll see. I've got to make sure I get to sleep early enough to where I can get up early enough, so this won't be a problem. I just know, historically, I know in my head, if I'm mentally like, I have to get up, my body and mind usually like, okay, knows it's got to get up. So it'll usually wake up one way or the other, with or without an alarm. So let's hope we have that same success tomorrow. Okay? So that's going to be it. I'm just here to rest area in Stony Creek, Virginia. So I appreciate you watching, guys. Appreciate all the support. My SD card's still messing up. I gotta get a new one. I'll get one next week. But that's it. Probably another short video. Short. Anyway, I thank you guys. Appreciate everything you all the comments, all the interaction, the support, the members, the subscribers, the views, the watching, the likes, the up downs, the merch, everything combined. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. Well, it'll be dark and early.